Hey sweeties, welcome back to the channel. We are going to be making 2 sets today, but I'm going to be showing y'all 3 of my favorite designs, and all 3 of these sets will definitely be given away in our upcoming giveaway, so stay tuned for that. But we're going to go ahead and jump right into it. Per usual, I'm using the BT Art Box nail tips, and y'all know I do like the Sheen dupes, but I didn't want to wait, and I didn't want y'all to have to wait for a Sheen order to come in to make your nails with those. But we're going to jump right into it. The first set, we are going to base coat it and then cure it for 30 seconds. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe. I do not mention that in any of my videos, but I'm going to start. And also turn on your post notification bell so y'all could be notified when I drop the next video. But y'all, this first design was the design that made me fall in love with a black French tip. So of course this set is going to have something like it. So base coat on, we cure that, and then we're going to go in with a builder gel. I am trying out a new brand. So this is the Beetles Builder Gel in like the shade pink. It is so thick, y'all, and it spreads so smooth, so evenly. I kind of like it. So I go ahead and I put 1 coat, y'all, 1 thin layer, as thin as you can get it. And I only did 1 coat because the nail itself is already pink, and I didn't want it to be too pigmented, you know, because we are doing French tips. And because the nail was already pink, this step is optional, but I do advise y'all all the time to use a builder gel on your nails, whether it's a clear, a pink, but some type of builder gel, because it definitely helps with the sturdiness of the nail. And we also had someone comment on our video about the builder gel, saying that it helps to build the apex of the nail, and you know that the apex is like slightly there, sometimes not even there when it comes to the press-ons. So thank you, girl, for your comment, your tips, your tricks, and if anybody else have any tips or tricks, definitely don't be shy and leave it in the comments below. So I went ahead and I put on the 1 layer of the builder gel, and then we cured it. And y'all know after I cure and before I do any designs, we go in with the matte top coat. So we did that as well, cured that. But I want to talk about the giveaway a little bit, y'all. I have decided that I am going to pick 3 winners, and each person will get a custom nail set. And I didn't want y'all to have to like win and then send me an inspo pic, because that would just take long. So I just felt like my favorites given to my sweeties would be appropriate. So if you don't like the set and you do win, just let me know and maybe we could work something out. But I honestly think that y'all will like these nail sets. All right, so for the nail art, we are going to go in with a white French tip on the thumb, the middle finger, and the pinky finger. And I did learn a new hack of doing the French tips, y'all. So you just make the outline that we normally make, and then you will go up to the middle and make 2 triangles on the side. So basically just pull out those lines on the side, and then you curve like that little portion that's left out. So I think this is much easier. It's simpler to explain, easy to do. Depending on how high up you want your arch, you could bring it down. I feel like this way is so much easier than the way that I've been doing it. But either way, y'all, you still want to start off with that outline for the base. And what I was doing before is I would make my curved part first and then draw out the lines. So they drew out the lines or the sides and then did the curve. And it's so much easier. I encourage y'all to give it a try and let me know how it do for you. So now we move on to the middle finger. And y'all, I decided to keep the French clips in there. Although it's repetitive, I feel like a lot of people learn from repetition. And honestly, y'all, I was just in the zone. Like once I got it down packed, I'm like, I'm not stopping this camera. They just gonna get this footage. But back to the giveaway, there will be other stuff included in the giveaway. Like each winner won't just get nails. You will get the fixings that go with it, along with other things. Now because I am choosing 3 different winners, the other things in the gifts will be different. So I'm currently getting the extra gifts for y'all, and I decided to go ahead and just start the nails because it's going to take the longest. Each nail set will come with 30 nails, so that's 90 nails that I have to paint for y'all. And I don't mind doing it. I just know that it would take long, so we just had to go ahead, get it started, get it out the way, and just drop little hints and teasers about the giveaway. So when I have everything all together, then y'all could just tell me your address and I could just mail it to y'all, get this giveaway over with, y'all. But I thank y'all so much. I'm almost at 50K, and I just honestly cannot believe it. Like I really would not have been here if it wasn't for y'all. So drop some pink hearts in the comments if you have been here, if you are subscribed, and if you're not subscribed, go ahead and consider doing so, because you 5 minutes in almost, and Yeah, you ain't hit that button yet. And when it comes to the French tips, y'all, do not be afraid to clean anything up. Like if you have to take a little bit of acetone, a little bit of alcohol on one of those little brushes, go ahead and do so. And if you don't have one of those brushes, use one of those like concealer brushes for your eyebrows. It's the same thing. It's flat, it's round, and it's going to get right up in that crease of that arch, just like you needed to, and clean up any mistake. But I'm gonna go ahead and let this play out. I'm just finishing up the French tip on the pinky finger, and then I also did go in off camera with 2 black French tips on the, what is that, the index finger and the ring finger. So once we got all of our Frenchies done, I did go in with a matte top coat. Y'all know this, we do matte coats before we do any type of nail art. So this is just a simple line design, and y'all seen this design before, but like I said, it's my favorites to give away to my sweeties. Now, if you want to replicate this design, you have full control over how you want your lines to be, where you want them to go, how squiggly you want them to be, or even if you want them straight. That is literally up to you. And I always tell y'all use thin layers of paint, but when it comes to the designs, you want to try to avoid having to go over it a second time just to avoid any additional mistakes. So I do use a good enough amount of polish, and sometimes I do go over it, and I take my absolute itty bitty time, y'all. No cap. Like, I move so slow. When I did this design before, I left it like just like this with the extra squiggle that I'm about to do. But with this design, because it's longer, like I had it on a short set, but because this is longer, I decided to go in and make some more just to fill up the additional space. Y'all, I absolutely love this design, and the fact that it's so vibrant and like bright on this matte background, I absolutely love it. Just imagine when they get the shiny top coat. But when I redo this set on myself for like the 3rd or 4th time, I'm gonna leave it matte because I always wear it shiny. But we went ahead, we finished up with all of the white designs. That's all we're gonna do. Now we're moving back onto the black. Of course, we're gonna go ahead with one of our favorite designs of this little zebra print, and it's super easy for y'all to do. I'm telling y'all, please do the matte coat before you put your designs on, because the way that this white and this black is just so vibrant, and like they are not even, well, the white at least is not even one of the top name brands. The black is Beetles, the white is something that I got off of Amazon, but I love it. Like a black and white set is just gonna eat every single time. And I told y'all, this is the design that made me fall in love with a black French tip. I love it. I absolutely love it. It's literally nothing else to say besides the fact that I love it, and I'm even more happy that I'm going to be giving it away to one of y'all. Look at that. Like, even just leaving it like that is so cute. But of course, we got to take it up a notch with another design on the pinky finger. So we're going to use our blooming gel and our dotting tool and just make some dots and let the blooming gel spread the polish and do what it need to do. So we go ahead, we cure that, and now it is on to the charms. Y'all, somebody told me that when it comes to the bow charms, we're going to be using a red one. But when it comes to the bow charm, they said put it on there with the regular rhinestone glue, right? Cure that, and then go back in and put some more glue underneath the little tendrils or the bows. Like, here it is, like right underneath there, put some more glue and then cure it. And they said that this should hold better than nothing at all. And I was asking y'all, like, what do y'all nail artists use? Like, for those who still go to the nail salon, what do they use? And a lot of people were saying that they use acrylic. It was some people who even said that they use just regular polish, and I'm just like, huh? I ain't know about that, but I'm going to continue to use what I have until I run out, and then I'll go ahead and probably get some Macart, or somebody else said Zulay's rhinestone nail glue. But like I told y'all, I don't know how I feel about her website, but she do have a search bar, so that's gonna help. But y'all, this first set is completely done. We are just putting a top coat on. We're gonna cure it and move on to set number 2. And let me know in the comments below with like a red heart if this would be a set that you would want in a giveaway. All right, so moving on to set number 2. I did this set in black as well, but I decided to go ahead and choose a different color because it's the summer. And because set number 1 was a black and white set, and then set number 3 would be like all white. So I love this design. It's so easy. I know I probably do this in most of all my nail videos, but it's just the outline. We're not going to do the whole French, just the outline. And I know I just told y'all when it comes to like the designs, you want to use enough polish. I did use enough polish so I wouldn't have to go over it again, but I did go over it again because the polish is just not, it's not as dark. It's like a really bright yellow, but not neon yellow. So we just went ahead and doubled it up with coat so y'all could be able to see it, okay? But y'all, when it comes to this design, I want to tell y'all, when it comes to that top line, you want to make it thick enough so when you go like to file the nail, you won't file away your line, if that makes sense. And then the sides, you want to make like the top part of the side more so like a triangle, like it's wider at the top and then smaller at the bottom, just so when you look at it from the front view, you will see the lines on the side and it won't just be that top line that you see. So we're going to do this for the ring finger and the index finger, and then the other 3 fingers are going to have yellow French tips. No, the thumb and the pinky are going to have yellow French tips. And we're going to do the same technique. Do the outline first. We're going to draw our triangles and then curve the empty space up top. So we're going to go ahead and let that play out just so y'all can pay attention. Y'all won't have me distracting y'all with my voice because y'all know I can talk. But yeah, just in case there are some who will actually use this as a tutorial. But yeah, pull your lines out, curve that top, and I'm going to go ahead and let it play and shut up. All right, y'all, for the charms, these are so simple for this set. We just want to get 2 little cream color bows. They're not white, they're cream. And then this is the middle finger, I believe. We're going to go ahead and use some yellow flowers and some gold stones. And we're just going to do like an outline. So I start with a flower, and then I put like 3 small stones, and then another flower, and then 2 smaller stones, if that makes sense. She is looking so cute already. I don't think I ever had yellow on my nails now that I think about it. But for the middle finger, I'm sorry, the index finger and the ring finger, we're just going to put those bows on there. And I decided from here on out, I'm going to put my bows this way. I don't care what anybody say in regards to them being upside down. This is the way that I like them, so I'm going to put it the way that I like it. So we went ahead, we cured all of the stones, the charms, and now we are just top coating it. And we're going to cure that again, and we are done. I thank y'all so much for watching, but y'all have to let me know in the comments which one is your favorite. If you like the red, black, and white one, drop a red heart. If you like the yellow set, drop a yellow heart. And if you like the last set that I'm going to show you, which is white, drop a white heart.